We are back to our scheduled programming, baby. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mike Yanek Show, episode 79. Oh, hell yeah, things are getting back to normal now here at the Mike Yanek Show. Because if you manage to power through and listen to the 9 series, 9 parts, 9 straight episodes, almost 4 hours of my misadventures in the UK when I first arrived here 10 years ago working on a lettuce and strawberry farm. If you manage to listen to all of that, you can summarize it with pretty much one sentence. Mikey Boy was a shit worker. Okay, let's just put it that way. I was very bad at working at the farm. But if you manage to listen to all of this, to all of the series, all of the parts, thank you so much. You deserve a medal. Okay, me and everybody else is gonna give you a cookie, okay? Well done. Okay, listen, now we're going back to the regular shenanigans. It's been a very long time, okay? A lot of things have happened in the world, and I haven't managed to look, I looked at the news, but I didn't manage to report it because, I was too busy telling you about my daily routine, waking up 6:30, looking at fucking cabbages and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, listen, recently, I don't know if you saw this, by the time this episode comes out, it's kind of like an old story because things are moving so fast, you know what I mean, in the world nowadays. But at the end of June, I don't know if you've seen, oh my god, this really made my day, okay? So there is this thing called a Tour de France or Tour Le France or something like that, okay? And if you don't know what it is, if you're living under a rock or something, okay? So you have all these. Are they middle-aged? I don't think they're middle-aged. They're like young dudes, young skinny-ish dudes, very skinny arms and not that big backs, but like jacked. Their legs, they're very developed. They haven't skipped leg day. No, they skipped arm day. And all they do is just work on legs, very strong legs, okay? And so what is this thing? Is they wear they ride the bicycles. And how's it? What is the name of these people? They wear the onesies, like those little lycra suit or whatever, and they have like helmets. They have the glasses on. They have the gloves with the cut off fingers and stuff. They dress like douchebags. Okay, let's just put it that way. And it's the biggest thing in the world. The only person I know from I think they're called professional cyclists. The funny thing is, I think, I'm going to talk a lot of shit about cyclists right now, but it turns out, as far as I can remember, we have family members who were back in the day professional cyclists. My dad told me. I think I've met them once when I was like 10 years old or something. I don't remember. Sorry. But they were professional cyclists, and he was telling me. And it's so frustrating. I have family members, they live there, I think in Spain now, but they used to live in the south part of Bulgaria, and I know a lot about them. They're from my dad's side. I think they're like his first cousins or something, but it's like I've met them once and they were all giants. They were, bro, like one of them was 6'6", okay? They were all massive people, giants, okay? And I was like, how the hell is that possible? And everybody on my dad's side were like, my dad is 5'4", dude, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like 5 feet around that area, and I was like, how the hell is that possible, man? Come on, dude, life's not fair, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, they used to be professional cyclists. Now, anyway, besides them, I'm sure they're great people and I love them, okay? But that's like 2 people out of how many millions of those fucking bastards are out there, okay? Cyclists are like the flies of the road, you know what I mean? Of the vehicle transportation and all that stuff. They're literally like flies. They bzz, 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 bzz. They don't follow the rules, because I think the traffic lights, they don't apply to them. They're always between the cars and this and that. I don't know which is more annoying. Having cyclists, when you're driving, I don't drive, you know what I mean? But I've been driven a lot here and there, when I go to gigs and stuff, or back in the day when I was in Bulgaria. I don't know which is more annoying, when you're in the car and you have cyclists passing by between the cars, or you have one of those dudes who always want to clean your window. Listen, guy, this is the UK. What are you talking about? It's always raining in here. Get the fuck out of here with that squeegee, you know what I'm saying? One time when I used to live in London, this is years ago, I used to live in London when I first came here for 2 years, and I remember we needed to go somewhere, I don't know, and we were in a car with my flatmate, and there was like traffic, so much traffic jam. And all of a sudden, bro, like a fucking ninja, man, this guy came out of the bushes, you know what I'm saying? He just jumped out of the bushes and he had like a tube, I think like a water bottle or whatever, with water and a bit of dishwashing liquid or whatever, because there was bubbles everywhere, and he had like a squeegee. So this guy jumped in front of the car, dude, and started spraying the whole window. You know what I'm saying? And my flatmate, he's Polish, he's like, no, we don't want this, we don't want this. And he turned on the wipers, and this fucking guy was wrestling with the wipers, bro. Okay. Because you turn on the wipers to tell the guy, I don't want your service right now, because first of all, you're not licensed. Okay, you just came out of the bushes, guy. Second of all, I don't fucking know what you have in that bottle. Second of all, and third of all, I don't want to pay, dude, if I want to clean my own window. And the window was not dirty at all. Window was super clean. I'll go out and I clean it myself, So he's just like spraying, and the wipers are on, and this guy is this fucking guy, huh? How fucking crazy that is. This guy put down the wipers, so he stopped them and like pushed them down, and then he's kind of like wiping and stuff, fighting with the fucking thing. While we're in traffic, by the way, any second now the cars can start flying if this thing moves along, okay? And he didn't do the job. He actually made it worse, you know what I'm saying? And, he continued with the wipers and stuff, my flatmate. The guy came over. The windows, I think they were like half, like the windows were at half. They were not fully up. And this guy came over and he was like, give me money. He wanted £5. And I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me, dude? By the way, this is in 2012, okay? Like, the minimum wage back then, I remember, but I was young, so it's kind of, the minimum wage is like £6 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, guy, that's almost, you didn't do anything. You made it worse, okay? And you worked for not even a minute. And you scared the fuck out of me because he literally jumped out of the bushes. And you want £5? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't getting no money, okay? So my flatmate was like, no, I don't pay you money. But he didn't, we didn't curse at him, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, no, we don't want the service, you know what I mean? We didn't ask you for this. We're not paying anything. So he put his hand up, like inside the car, you know what I'm saying? And we're like, oh my God, what the fuck, dude? So my flatmate kind of like pushed his hand out and put the window up, and this motherfucker started banging on the window, dude, like bang, bang, bang. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I got legit scared. I was like, oh Jesus Christ, oh my God, what the fuck, man? I'm sitting on the first seat, like half asleep, listening to some music. This fucking crazy guy woke me up, right? It's like bang, 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 and it was traffic, so we couldn't go anywhere, right? And my flatmate's like, no, get out of here, I'll call police. But then, luckily traffic moved and we kind of managed. And this guy was like banging on the car and shit. And I was like, fucking hell. Now, all of that being said, if I have to choose between having cyclists, okay, and especially those professional fucking douchebags, okay? Listen, if you're in the Tour de France, okay, fair enough, dress like a fucking idiot, you know what I'm saying? Like a dress like a colorful sperm, okay? That's how they dress, because they have the little hat on, they have the little tight thingies on, they look ridiculous, okay? If you're in that, fair enough. But if you're just a casual guy who's driving a bicycle, don't dress like a fucking scumbag, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing, guy? Or you have the, like the casual stuff, or you have the criminals, who who are like drug dealing and shit. And listen, they're trying to come up, you know what I'm saying? It's like a ranking system over there in the and the criminal world. So they're just trying to come up. They don't have money for that fucking BMW or whatever. Like, I don't even know what type of cars are nice. I don't know anything about cars, right? Cadillac or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the hell fucking criminals drive. But it's like, they're trying to come up now, okay? First, they started on foot. They have a little backpack and they just walk everywhere, right? You know what I'm saying? But then the business kind of picks up. They start to get a bit more money, get some more regular clients, maybe do some advertising around the neighborhood, give out some flyers. Hey, you want some crack, guy? Come on. You know what I'm saying? And then they make a little bit of money and then they can afford a bicycle. No, maybe a scooter. I don't know which one is cheaper, You have those little scooters now where you just pay like £1 or something. Oh my God, they're everywhere. People crushing into each other, right? So he gets the scooter, right? Then he makes a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he gets some new associates, maybe two companies merge together, you know what I'm saying? But then he managed to get some bicycle, So he is at that stage now, He had the hoodie and, he still has the backpack, right? This is his distribution center. But now he has, hey, listen, bro, at the end of the year when he's filing his taxes from all the drug money he made, well, he can put some expenses, I have a bicycle, I need to go to the repair shop, I bought some new stickers, like fuck the police or whatever at the back, So these are all expenses. I need to repaint my bicycle, get a new license plate, and now he can put them as expenses, so he doesn't have to pay all the taxes, right? And when things kind of, moving up a little bit, then maybe he can get like a little beat up car, and the business is improving. Maybe he's listing the business in the stock market exchange, he's like trying to raise some revenue. Maybe he has like few meetings and stuff, then the business grows even more. Then he finds other people, to work for him, and now he has the nice car and all that type of stuff. So when you see a guy on a bicycle try to sell some drugs, don't be so judgmental, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Man, I feel so happy I don't have to talk about fucking strawberries and living in a caravan anymore. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, let the madness continue on the Mike Yanek show. You know what I'm saying? So don't be so judgmental. The guy's just trying to come up. Or girl, okay, or girl. We're not judging. It's 2021, okay? Listen, ladies. If you want to be scumbags as guys, you should do it, okay? Why women always complain, oh, but there's not enough equality. Yeah, in the good jobs, okay? Let's take the fucking bad jobs now. I want to see serial killers, females. I want to see drug dealers. I want to see pimps. I want to see fucking authoritarian dictators, women, everything, bro. I want to have the good and the bad, okay? You cannot only have the good jobs, okay? So maybe she's a female drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's a female boss of an organized crime family or whatever, So what I'm trying to say is, which one would you rather have, okay? You rather have the squeegee guy, or you want to have those fucking people on the bicycle? To be honest with you, I'd rather have the squeegee guy. You know what I'm saying? Like some fucking hyped up junkie out of his mind. You know what I'm saying? With a with a SpongeBob rack, like a yellow rack to clean the car, and some fucking liquid in a vodka bottle or whatever. Like, I don't mind that, but these fucking bicycle people, they really annoy the fuck out of me, dude. Okay, so what happened was, you have the Tour de France. Oh, by the way, only person I know from the Tour de France or whatever is what's it called? Neil Armstrong. What's that guy? The guy with the yellow shirt. Nah, Neil Armstrong, wasn't that like a was it like a cosmonaut or something, like a astronaut or whatever? Wasn't that, who's the first guy on the moon? Was that him? Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid, bruh. I know Buzz Aldrin. Anyway, so Neil Armstrong or something Armstrong, he's the only guy that I know. He won, I think, like 7 or 8 of their Tour de France or whatever. And the big scandal with him, so he survived testicle cancer, okay, which, knock on wood, you know what I'm saying? That's no fucking joke, man. That must be crazy difficult and stressful and all that stuff, right? Because he's out there with one nut, you know what I'm saying? One ball. And the guy won 7 or 8, like crazy athlete, right? If it wasn't for him, nobody would be caring about that fucking stupid sport. He's kind of like the Tiger Woods of bicycling or whatever the hell, you know what I'm saying? So the big scandal was he was caught using steroids, okay? First of all, nobody gives a fuck, guy, okay? Steroids. I always said that steroids should be completely legal in all the sports. And also, if it's a dumb, boring sport, it should be mandatory, okay? I want to see some guys who go out there and play golf or snooker or darts or whatever, roided out of their fucking minds, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking like Arnold, like if Mr. Olympia goes and plays pool, you know what I'm saying? He can barely hold the fucking stick, you know what I'm saying? He's how fucking big he is. That's what I want to see, okay? Now, the only thing is, some people might say that you shouldn't allow steroids if it's a physical sport, like boxing or MMA or all that stuff. But I say, fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to see somebody's head flying off, you know what I'm saying? Landing in the 3rd row. I don't give a fuck anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. Mandatory. If it's a boring sport, it should be curling, okay? I want to see people that play curling on fucking horse tranquilizers or whatever the hell it's called. I can't even pronounce it. I want it on horse steroids. Okay, I want them to have tails and hoofs and shit, you know what I'm saying? and just lose their mind. They have the steroid rage and just be like, not again, motherfucker. I don't know anything about curling, but that is some weird ass shit. I tried to watch it a few times, okay? Dude, try to watch the Winter Olympics. Oh my god, that is like the that is like the, how do you call it, the unlovable stepchild of the Summer Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody cares about the Winter Olympics. I've said this many times. You know what? Hold on, okay. You know what the Winter Olympics is? The Winter Olympics is like all the white people who tried to make it in sports. They just got all pissed off because everybody else is kicking their ass, and they were like, you know what? Fuck you guys. We're gonna make our own, like Olympics, and we're gonna have prostitutes, and we're gonna have bourbon and whiskey, and we're gonna win all the medals. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, what is it called? Norway and Iceland. Who the fuck we kidding? Iceland ain't winning anything in the Summer Olympics, you know what I'm saying? So they just went there and they were like, fuck it, man, we're gonna make white people Olympics. And that's it, that's the Winter Olympics, And let me be honest with you, Winter Olympics fucking sucks, bro. It's so fucking boring. What are they doing? They have the ski jump, okay? Which is the most bizarre thing ever. By the way, ski jumping looks terrifying. There's no amount of money that you can give me that I'll do that shit, okay? How the fuck? I've never heard of an injury from ski jumping. How the fuck is that possible? So you got a person at the top, okay, usually blind, and usually from Scandinavia or whatever, because like that's the only sports they're good at, except Sweden, like fucking they're crushing it at football every year. Like, what the fuck's happening, bro? What they putting in the water over there? Why Sweden is so fucking good at football? I don't understand it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm Bulgarian, bro. And we always had a rivalry because whenever we do the qualifications for Euro or for World Cup, we're always in the same group with Belgium and Sweden. And that's why we never qualify, because these motherfuckers are way too good at football, okay? Or whenever we qualify, on the off chance, we always meet Sweden either group stage, 99% in the group stage, and we met them once, like in elimination stages or whatever, and they always destroy us, it's like 4-0, 7-0, 5-2, crazy shit, bro. Like, what the hell's happening over there? You know what I'm saying? These goddamn Vikings should not be that good at football, guy, okay? And anyway, what is talking about? Ski jumping. How the fuck is that? How the fuck is that even legal? Okay, so you have one guy at the top, okay, and he just, and then he just takes off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, like Dogecoin in March. Just fucking pew to the moon. But just like Dogecoin, Doggy coined Elon Musk, and just like that, he just goes to the top, and then starts to go down very quickly. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, it's down and it's crashed, and all of your life savings are gone. Okay, and that's it. And then somehow he lands, right? How the fuck they don't break the skis? How the fuck they don't, like, isn't there like any damage on their legs or their body or something? They're like falling down from such a high, and it's not like, in Roadrunner, the coyote, he had this like green thing where he just spreads and he becomes like a bird or whatever, and he kind of flies and stuff, parachuting himself over there. There's none of that. There's no parachute. There's no, Batman wings or whatever. It's like, what the hell is that? How the fuck is that thing, man? How the fuck is that possible, Jesus Christ, man. What else do they have? They have curling, which I don't understand, okay? It looks so funny, though. It's like somebody is sliding down. I'll talk about Tour de France. Don't worry about it. Just remind me before I forget. So somebody's sliding like a big... What is this, man? It's so fucking bizarre. It's like a coffee pot or something. I don't know. Like, so weird, And there's people in front who just like fucking, what is it? They clean. I clean. I clean. And they just clean. Tuk, 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 and clean. Bro, that's cultural appropriation. You know what I'm saying? I'm Eastern European. That's our fucking job, to clean. Who the fuck you think you are, okay? All of these people from these like rich countries. Oh, let me make fun of your culture. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna clean the ice, okay? How fucking stupid is that, bro? If you want to clean something, step off and go to the bleachers or something, because all of those drunken idiots who enjoy this fucking thing, okay, they're drinking beer like, hey, eating fucking hot dogs and shit. burping and farting all over the place, dropping chips and crisps everywhere. Go and fucking clean. Bzzz, clean there. Don't fucking polish the ice, you psycho. You know what I'm saying? And they have to, the coffee pot needs to hit, I think, another coffee pot, and there's like a little circle or something in the middle. And if you land it, yes, you win. What do you win? Fuck all, okay? You cannot impress nobody with that profession. Even if you're at the top of your game, okay? If you're like a gold medalist at the Winter Olympics, okay? The best of the best, the cream of the creme, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you're like the top, if you go to a bar, okay, and you go approach a lady, first of all, she doesn't know who the fuck are you, bro. You ain't no LeBron James or Michael Jordan or Mike Tyson or whoever the fuck, like real sports, UFC, boxing, basketball. That's real sports, man. You know what I'm saying? That's difficult sports. Even football, even though I don't like football that much, football's fucking difficult, It's hard as hell, And if you go and you'll be like, hey, how you doing there, baby? And she's like, nah, I'm not interested right now. I don't want to, I don't need car insurance. No, get away from me. Because they will probably be dressed like that. If you're a curling superstar, you probably dress like a guy who sells car insurance. You know what I'm saying? You have a V-neck, you have a shirt, you have a tie, and a fucking... in a fucking Irish pub, okay? Nobody wears a tie in an Irish pub unless you're the bartender or the owner or something, okay? Right? Everybody's fucking pissed over there. They eating sausages and drinking beer. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So he comes over like, no, I'm from Sweden, yeah, and we have I'm professional curling player, yeah. And she's like, what? And she's like, I'm a professional curling player, yeah. My name is Sven, and I'm very good. I win a gold medal at the Olympics. And she was like, oh my god, the Olympics? The Olympics, really? Oh my god, which one? And they were like, well, it was the Winter Olympics. And she was like, nah, that doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you have the NBA, you know what I'm saying? And then they have the development league, which is called, I think it's called DLB. I'm just making Development League National, I should say DLNA. I don't think that's not it. Okay, let's say that. But you know what the thing is? It's bad. It's not good, bro. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good if you just seen it and you feel like, oh, if you come from Mars and somebody showed you this, like, oh, look, these dudes are playing basketball. This is basketball. You explain what's happening. And you'll be like, oh, this is not bad. But then you show them the NBA, which is the real deal, the real fucking people flying through the air and just fucking dunking on each other, and there's like somebody's ball sack in your forehead, you know what I'm saying? And the whole world gets to see it, and fucking everybody's sweating and going crazy and shooting 3 points and blocking each other and sometimes fist fighting and all that stuff, right? And you're like, oh my god, that's the most crazy shit ever. That's amazing, fucking guy flying through the air. Bam, you know what I'm saying? But then you show and then they go back to the development league and they're like, what the fuck is that? Everybody's like, why is everybody 5'9" over here? You know what I'm saying? What is this shit? There's like 2 dunks a fucking game, half of them have jobs, you know what I'm saying? This guy works in a laundromat, the other guy is a fucking plumber, they come and play on the weekend. Like, what the fuck is this, man? It's not fun, Now, in all honesty, I used to watch NBA, I've never seen the development league, probably good, and not really, but I don't know, who gives a shit? See, you don't even, I guarantee this is the first time you've ever heard about this. You're like, I had no idea NBA has like a professional development league. Yeah, they have. And you don't know anybody from there. Me neither. Because nobody watches it, So, that's the thing. When she hears Winter Olympics, she'll be like, nah, that's not good. I don't... Oh, hold on. She's from here. I fucked up the accents now. She's from Liverpool. No, fuck you, you bastard. I like only Summer Olympics. Only the Summer Olympics. Fucking boss, you know what I mean? Fuck you and your fucking Winter Olympics. Your fucking weird sports, you fucking bastard. He's like, nah, but Winter Olympics, they're fucking good, yeah. And, but yeah, that's it, man. You cannot impress nobody with being the curling champion, Sven Eriksson, or whatever the fuck your name is. Oh, that's the only fucking Sweden surname I know. Eriksson is because they had phones. No, Sven Eriksson IKEA, yeah. Swedish meatballs. Everybody can get it, bro, on the Mike Yanek podcast. I make fun of everybody. I don't give a fuck, dude. I make fun of everybody on stage. Australians, Canadians, Americans, okay? All the white people can get it. Because, that's the rule, bro. You can make fun of your kind. That's it. I'm making fun of nobody else. There's gonna be fucking clips of this and on all the websites and stuff. That's why I make fun of only the white people over here. You know what I'm saying? Safe. Keeping it safe, yet edgy at the same time. Haha, boom. But anyway, yeah. Winter Olympic shit, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, no. I'm running out of time. Listen. So... Winter Olympics are shit and they're weird. They have this thing where 4 people dressed again as colorful sperm, they get into a tube, okay? I don't know how is that called. Curling? No, not curling. Not skating. What is it? Lunging. I have no idea. They get into this tube and they push the tube and it just goes wee. Like a water slide. It's so funny in the camera. You just see them and that's the whole thing. I don't even know how that is a competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, what that's it. There is no. You just stand there. I'm sure that he kind of drives the thing a little bit, but that is a thing. So But yeah. So Tour de France. You have these people. I think 100 people, cyclists or whatever. Super, super boring, okay? And they're so long. They're like hours, this thing, okay? Or think even maybe days, I don't know, right? So you have people who watch this shit, non-ironically, okay? There are even people who go and stay on the sidelines of this stupid shit, okay? And I think, was I watching a documentary or I think somebody was to see one of those shows or maybe heard it on a podcast. It wasn't a Tour de France, but they say when you go there and it's always in the middle of nowhere, okay, because it's, they cannot go through the city and stuff, and sometimes it probably is the final is always in the city, but when you go in the middle of those things and to watch, you on the sidelines, you literally see this, they are crazy fast, okay, and it literally lasts maybe 40 seconds, a minute max to see them all, and that's it. And they just run off, and that's it. You never see them again. Stay at home and watching television. What are you doing? So anyway, there was this woman, okay, and she was a fucking genius, obviously. So she was like, I'm gonna go and watch Tour de France, for France. And so she went there. I'm gonna make a fucking sign. I'm mixing the accents again. If a Scouser was born in France, okay, and went to the Tour de France, I don't know which one. Scouse kind of sounds like French, and French kind of sounds like Scouse accent a little bit. Doesn't matter. So she made a sign that in French and German, for some reason, okay, bonjour, schnitzel, something, As you can see, besides Bulgarian and English, I don't speak any other language. I don't even care about any other language. And the only reason Bulgarian is because I was born there, so I know it. But I don't give a fuck about any other languages besides English, bro. I don't care. I don't want to learn it. I don't care. The whole world speaks English. Nobody cares about your language, okay? Let's be fucking honest. People pretend to, Spain, Spanish, a lot of people speak Spanish. It sounds good, and some people, try to learn it and stuff, but who cares, bro? Everybody speaks English. Let's be fucking honest over here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only language I care about, and I learn. I don't care. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is I don't know any other words in other languages. So she did a sign, and this fucking idiot, okay, or maybe genius, I don't know, yeah. There was a camera, shooting at the top or whatever, or maybe in front, and she saw the camera, and the cyclists, I think, were coming. And this fucking crazy idiot is just a normal road with grass. There is no barriers, no nothing, because it's in the middle of nowhere. It's so many kilometers, you cannot do it logistically, She leaned over with, sorry, I just burped, sorry. She leaned over with this massive sign that says, buongiorno, no, how would you call it? Buongiorno, is that in French? Buongiorno baguette revolution, and underneath says Schnitzel Volkswagen, That's what it said. French and German, here we go. With this massive sign, she leaned over and be like, hey, look at me, I'm fucking idiot, and just smiling, pointing the sign. And as these cyclists are coming over, bro, and because the thing is, they most of the time they look down and they kind of look up from time to time, this guy smashed into that sign. Oh my fucking god. And this lady as well, she just fucking flying all over the place, and this guy smashed into her, fall over, and literally no more than 10 or 12 people were in front of him. So everybody at the back, everybody, boom, boom, like a fucking domino effect, dum, 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 they all falling down. Oh my god, it was like the biggest crash in Tour de France history, And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I don't know how to feel. I don't like cyclists, but at the end of the day, I don't want to see human suffering. But at the end of the day, this fucking idiot. I mean, how funny is that, though? Let's be honest. It is tragic, but it's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. And then she went into hiding, I think the next day or something, because there was a national manhunt. Okay, this is how fucking serious France takes this shit. We want to see people on bicycles. Dressed inappropriately, and but I think she turned herself in the next day, because she was like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna be in big trouble. And now I think she's facing jail time and a fine. And I was like, oh my god, dude. So fucking stupid. Hey man, this, the thing is, I've always said the pandemic was kind of weird, but at least you didn't have to deal with stupid people. Well, 14 months, no people, no fucking shenanigans, just sitting at home, eating food, jerking off, good times, No Tour de France, no fucking... How stupid you have to be. But in all honesty, to be honest with you, play devil's advocate. She was probably in the moment. And sometimes you don't... example A, I don't think... See, I say stupid stuff. This podcast is a great example. I just say shit, But it's like... She was just in the moment, I think, and she saw the camera and she completely forgot that there is fucking 100 people on bicycles flying towards her direction. And she was just like, let me just pop in for a second with my massive sign. What can go wrong, And that is a weird thing to bring, a sign to like a bicycle thing, because who's gonna see it? It's not going to be them because they're flying over. It's not going to be the people because they're all facing towards, like they're looking like this to the side. They just want to wait for the bicycles for some fucking reason, okay? I don't know. Maybe the crew camera, that's why she brought it, okay? But I'm sure they'll make some changes now. No more signs, no more. They're going to be barriers. They're going to be shooting at people at sight if you're trying to step over. It is what it is, man. You got to take some, precautions. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We smashed it. This fucking episode, we destroyed it, man. We made fun of cyclists in the Winter Olympics. That's it. Mikey Boy is back, okay? Check out, follow me on Instagram at Mike Yanek and on Facebook at Mike Yanek Show, because Mikey Boy is back doing comedy, okay? I've done 3 gigs so far, yes. And if you want to see future dates where I am, check there. I have all the dates there. Come and see me and we can have some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.
Dun 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 dun